What was the pressure like? Because most of the time when I hear girls about being on the big break, usually in the beginning of the show, girls are always talking about, I've never felt pressure like this. I played in women's U.S. Opens, and yet this pressure is nothing like that. Why do you think that is?
I think because this is their only opportunity left. Some of them might, they were going to quit, and then this was the last shot at them, pursuing their career. And, women's golf is very expensive. I mean, the entry fees are sometimes like half of what the earning is for first place. So it means a lot to people to get that sponsorship and also the money, because women's golf is very expensive. I mean, you're traveling and your expenses, add up to be even more than what you're going to earn sometimes until you make it onto LPGA or, Futures Tour. But definitely the mini tours, it's hard to make any money. Whereas in, men's golf, I think the big break's a bigger opportunity for women, because men's golf, they have all these mini tours. They have the Golden State Tour. They have, the Golf Channel Tour. They have all these different tours. So they're not on PGA. They can go on European. They can go on Nationwide. There's so many tours that make enough money to have a living. Well, women's golf, if you're on a mini tour, that's not a lot of money at all. It's not even paying your bills or even your entry fee and cost. So I think the pressure comes from what a big opportunity is. I think more than the cameras. I don't feel like sometimes I kind of forgot about the cameras, but it's hard to get in competition mode sometimes, and also in a way because sometimes you're on the range and then you're waiting a half an hour before you even hit your shot, so you just have to kind of stay loose, but it's tough.
No, I think this is awesome, because it's for me, I call myself PGA Tour driven, and I've never been able to see it from a woman's perspective. For somebody who's trying to get on the LPGA Tour, and I didn't know about, how much more competition there is and how many less opportunities you guys have for mini tours that are going to move you to the LPGA Tour. Because I do know of a lot of great men's tours, National Golf Pro Tour, Golden State Tour around here locally. I know friends who've played in North Carolina, great, respectable tours where you can actually make a real decent amount of money. And so seeing that from a woman's perspective is very eye-opening to me and very enlightening.
Well, thanks for that. And it's just that, yes, it's harder to get on PGA probably than LPGA, because I guess, there's probably less women trying out for golf, but at the same time there's less opportunity. So it's different.
Works hand in hand. Now, we're over here at TaylorMade headquarters in San Diego. Okay, now, can you explain why you're here? Because I'm here just to interview you. I'm just tag along. Explain why you're here and some of your plans for the future.
I'm here today at TaylorMade because I am getting fitted for clothes. I'm going into the Adidas showcase room, and I met with Mark King, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, and he offered me a sponsorship of clubs and clothing and all other equipment, I guess. And so I'm getting fitted for clothing. I have no idea what type of clothes are in there or not. I'm sure a ton of cute clothes, because Adidas has very nice clothing. Hopefully there's some type of Adidas dress. That's what I'm hoping, But so I'm here today to get some clothes.
Very awesome. And maybe if there's not an Adidas dress, you can put a little, try to work your way in there. Maybe start designing some stuff.
Ideas.
Exactly. Clothing line one day. You never know.
Yes, you never know.
Always start small. And what are some of your plans for the future? Are you going to be playing in any tournaments or?
May 7th through the 9th is my first tournament. I'm going to get out there early to play a practice round, but I'm playing Ocotillo in Arizona on the Cactus Tour. Yes, again, my cost is going to be more than what I could, even if I get first place, what I could earn. But, it's just for the experience. I'm trying to, gain professional experience. This will be my very first professional tournament, so I'm excited. I guess a little bit nervous just because it's, a first of anything, but I'll get over it. And then my next tournament is the U.S. Open qualifier at Industry Hills, which I've heard is a very tough one. And then I'm also going to be doing a few other mini tour events this summer, and then I'll be doing Q School in September.
Awesome. Now, I'm 21 years old. Megan is 19. I feel like she is like quadrupled everything I've ever achieved in my life.
No.
All in 1 year, okay? From, you know, high school, college, big break, sponsorship from TaylorMade, now playing, you know, professional golf. And, you know, she's a very humbled girl from knowing Megan. She's grounded. So I think, like anything in life, she's going to take this one step at a time, learn from every situation, from every tournament, and just keep growing and working on the process, because that's all it is. You know, your results are only going to show you where you're at and where you need to be. Megan, how can people follow you and connect with you? Because I know you got a couple websites.
Okay, well, my website is meganharden.com. I spell my name with an H. It's MEGHANHARDIN.com. And then I also have a Twitter account. It's Megan A. Harden. And then also my Facebook.com/Megan Harden Golf. And also you should follow Gabe here if you're not yet on his Twitter and Facebook.
I know, I got to get on my Twitter game. Like Megan, she's like posting pictures of her at TaylorMade with Mark Keane getting clubs. Like, it's actually entertaining. Like, I follow Megan because she updates her Twitter a lot. And I'm like, dang, I gotta start doing this. This is real good stuff.
I'm too addicted to pictures and that Instagram. That's my new obsession lately, is Instagram. Is just fun.
I hear that's a lot of people's new addictions. I probably got to hop on the bandwagon. Social media is a huge influence, and being able to connect with new fans and new people.
You'll end up not even talking to people. You'll just end up tweeting and Instagramming and socializing that way.
Well, as you know, I mean, for being on the big break and, you know, starting to get your own website out and put out videos or tweets, it's like you'd be surprised. Not a lot of people start contacting you, and it's hard to keep up with everybody and everything.
Well, and I actually right now, just my mom manages me, but I actually just made my own website myself. I didn't have anyone make it, and my latest video I made myself, and I was just bored one day after it snowed, so I was like, I'm gonna make a video. But pretty much everything I just do myself.
I like it. Entrepreneur, got her own website, you know, building her fan base, you know.
I'm just learning from the pro here, you know. Following your footsteps.
I'm trying to follow your footsteps. So, Megan, I want to say thanks. Go follow Megan, you guys. Like I said, you're going to wish you knew this girl before she blows up. Facebook, Twitter, meganharden.com. Go follow her, check her stuff out. And Megan, thanks again for doing this interview with me.
Yeah, thank you, Gabe. This was a lot of fun.
It was a